This is Papa Junk's shop, and I'm Kevin. And my grandson Aaron is going to be doing the videoing. And it's the first time I've done anything like this. Thought I'd share a LED light project I'm making for my mini mill. And I can show you my mini mill and what my idea is. This is my mill. My idea is to make a little bracket that's going to attach to these screws, holes, comes down and goes back, and I have some LED strip lights that I've cut up into sections. I'm going to attach them on the bottom and run it with a little plug-in transformer, and I was going to show you how I was going to do it. Well, I got all the parts gathered I think I'm going to need, so we didn't have to waste a lot of time going and getting all that stuff. And this is just kind of a drawing with some of the measurements that I kind of planned on. Of course, I changed my mind a little bit since I did that, because my projects are always by the seat of your pants, you know. But I found a piece of aluminum, and I laid it out ahead of time a little bit, and it'll go on like this. I got to cut this stuff out, and we'll be punching a hole there for the spindle to stick down through, and this is the section that will fold up and attach, and then these LED strips will attach on the back, and we'll wire it up with some fine wire, and this will be all it takes to power it. Just an old wall wart from a game, I think it was. So first thing we're going to do is get some center punch marks on here. So we have marks where we're going to drill some holes. This one's for the main spindle. This one's for the on and off switch, which will be this little guy right here. And this one will be for a rubber grommet for the cord to go through. Kind of a strain relief. So first thing we're going to do is drill this out. And I need a 3/4 inch hole, and one of these unibits I think will be my best choice to use in there. Let me go over to the drill press now and drill that. Gotta go one more. Oop, wrong switch. Now we need a 5/16 hole for the rubber grommet. Now we're going to carry off my drill chuck key too. Put it over here. Well, at least I'm consistent. Wrong switch again. got one more hole to go for the switch, and that's a 1/4 inch hole because that's a miniature switch. So. Deburr these holes. And now this hole needs to be 1.5 inches, and I have a 1.25 inch conduit punch, which I'm going to use to make that hole. There's a lot of different ways you could do it. You could use a hole saw. You can actually just use a drill a series of holes and punch it out and use a file to finish it up. Whatever tools you have to work with is what you got to do. I was lucky I had a punch. And don't pay no attention to the rest of the mess. I just can't seem to keep a clean shop. That's all there is to that. Okay, I guess our next move is going to be get this cut out. So we'll go over to the bandsaw to do that. It's probably the easiest way. Now we can go over to the belt sander and dress up these edges a little bit and get that where the grommet goes rounded out a little bit. finish them edges up with a file a little bit. I'll get back to you when I get that done. Okay, got the baby smoothed up a little bit, all the rough edges off. Take it over and make sure it's going to fit before we go any further. And maybe get a mark where we're going to put the bend. Okay, see if she fits. Yep. Yeah, looks like we're going to be alright. So what I thought was, in order to get this bend right, I'd just bring it over here and mark it rather than try measuring. So it looks like about right there. I'll just scribe a little line right there where I want to bend. Okay, I'll bend that up. I guess next thing to do would be see if we can get this bent, then we'll bring it back over here and see if it fits after it's bent. Hopefully I'm going to be able to just bend it on my bender. Being this is aluminum, I'm thinking that we'll probably be alright. And I think I'm going to leave myself just a little bit of room. About right there. Yeah, we need to go just a whisker more. That looks pretty good. Now if it fits on the machine will be the real telltale. We'll go over and give it a shot, see if it fits. Okay, I guess we'll see if it fits and mark those holes where the screws that are going to hold it in place are. Well, I got these little, not sure what you call them, but you screw them in the hole and they have a little center punch type thing on the end there. Screw them in the hole, we'll put that plate back in place and bump it with a hammer and it should mark where we got to put the holes.
What was that, your stomach?
Yeah.
Did you eat your supper?
Yeah, that's what's in there, processing that stuff, man.
Dang.
My fat fingers don't like these little guys. Okay, now hold that up in place like so. And there's the marks where we got to drill the holes. So, we'll do that next. Deburr that and then I'll take it over and make sure it fits. Okay, looks like we're good. Give her a quick trial here. Fat fingers. Well, now. Unbelievable. There we go. Okay. Hey, look at there. Looks like she's gonna work. So, boy, just room back there where that rubber grommet's gonna go. And this is where the switch will be, and I think I'll take that back over to the belt sander and round those corners off a little bit. so they're not sharp, because this is my forward and reverse switch. Hardly ever use reverse, so it usually stays like that, so shouldn't be a problem with that being there. So we'll get that rounded out, and then we'll see how the LEDs and stuff are going to fit. Say I'll get that rounded out, and I'll get back to you when we're ready to fit the LEDs. Okay, these are the LEDs I'm going to use. Probably you guys have seen them on, I got them on eBay. I think it's like 15 feet of them. It's like $6 including the shipping and everything. Only took, I don't know, 5 days to get here. But that's what I'm going to use. They run on 12 volts. And I already got some cut, but I wasn't sure how many I needed to cut. So I'm going to just, this is the bracket. It's all ready to go. I cleaned it up with some steel wool. And these just got peel off stickum on the back. And I'm just going to test fit them. And they're going to go like this. I'm going to put 2 on this side, 2 on this side. And I wasn't sure how many I was going to need here, but just kind of roughly fit them. Looks like I can get 2 there. Looks like this backside's a little bigger. I can probably get, I think I'll just put 1 more in there. And stuff's pretty nice to work with. You just, I just need 1 section of 3. You can cut them anywhere you see these little copper marks. And just take a pair of scissors and get about in the middle there and just cut her off.
Am I gonna have to get you McDonald's or something? Your stomach's going crazy here.
And that's all there is to it. Now the solder connections are still underneath this, I guess it's like a silicone, and all you do is, well, this is how I do it, I don't know if it's right or not, take a razor blade and just go down through, and then I take an X-Acto knife, just peel the end back till it comes to the razor blade cut, and there you go, you've exposed your connections. So that's the plan, and what I'll do off camera is I'll get these stuck on, and I'll get the connections tinned, and then it's just a matter of wiring it up. Assemble them up, we'll give her a shot. So see you in a little bit. Okay, got them all stuck on and all wired up. Switches in, wires run through the rubber grommet and tied a knot in it, so it's got a little strain relief. Boy, this things tinned real nice, but boy, working with them little wires is kind of a pain. I think if I do another one, I'll go in one end and out the other. Now I didn't on this one because I didn't want the wires to be showing on the front. But this one I did over here when I transferred over to here. But plug her in and flip the switch, and that's what she goes like.
Holy.
Now I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to take a little either RTV or hot glue and put a little dab on each one of these places where the wires are exposed. Just because. So let's take it over and put her on the mill and see how much difference it makes. Okay, just slide her up there. Finger tight. tight for now. Okay. Get it plugged in. Not bad. I'll turn it off. This is what I used to use, this light. And well, I probably still will. As you can see, it has problems. But when you get down here, you're trying to work and stuff, you get all these shadows here. And no matter where you put the light, you got a shadow. So I'm thinking that's going to kind of resolve that because we got light going all the way around. So I think I'm happy with it. Didn't spend much money and think it's going to work. So now this can work for a lot of different machines too, the same idea. Now I'm going to make another one for my Bridgeport because that's sort of the same way. So that's it. Hope it'll help somebody out. Maybe you can make one and improve your lighting. If you guys like my ideas and like my channel, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want. Hopefully I'm going to have some more videos later. Have a good one.